Is everybody ready for a card game tournament?
Oh boy.
A children's card game.
Shitty people.
Yeah, there's also a bunch of ATEs.
Well, I hope you summoned your last useless card today. My Baku's deck has no useless cards, Kuja, but it does have this. Ah! Explodia! Nobody's ever been able to summon that!
Oh, shame for you. You activated my Alucard.
No, Ak, you ruined it.
Too
I was
bad.
doing a bit and you ruined it. I was doing a fucking bit and you ruined it, asshole! Don't be yourself!
Yeah, here's a four-armed man being incredibly creepy.
Well, like I said, shitty people.
Aiko is
Mr.
calling him
Wan-
out on his shit.
Mr. Wamby? No thanks, I'm fine by myself. Yeah, even if he got through this game, I would not give a shit. Dinner?
Oh! I've been summoned! You said the D word.
Yeah, that's a delicious. Hey,
Hey,
Gwynna!
Gwynna.
Who say you have delicious food? What? Who the heck are you? I want delicious food.
Him?
Hey,
You,
don't miss the
you
Gwynna.
give delicious food!
So weird.
Gwynna to the rescue.
Yeah.
That's
Gwynna
the second
is-
time we've made him drop his shit. Took it from him.
Kina is the best comedic character.
Like Keena's.
You have
Nothing,
moods?
nothing ever bothers her, and she just juggernauts forward.
Well, that's her character quote is, I do what I want, you have problem?
Yeah.
I eat monster. I tough. By the way, are you getting all of Gwynna's skills in this playthrough?
I started trying to, but then I'm like, no. No.
Yeah.
Crack.
It got kind of stupid.
I almost always get them, especially for the useful ones like White Wind and Auto Life.
No, I'm just giving the bird lady all the coins that I've got so far. Which I don't think I got
Shiny?
a whole lot of them.
You
Why
have
is she putting the
shiny.
coins? So why is she putting the coins in cages?
She's weird.
Oh, we know why. She's a fucking collector. They want to display their prizes. They're putting it on the glass.
cage?
Yeah, in a cage, so they don't run away.
Damn.
You know,
Maybe she's
like
weird.
coins tend to do.
Maybe she's weird.
She's just weird.
Oh.
Yeah, this is the uninteresting part of every playthrough is coming back to Trino for this card tournament because I'm running around, getting shit, doing the synthesis crap, and then playing an awful card game.
You know, as much a drag as Trino is, I still say it has one of the best soundtracks.
Oh yeah.
I
like
love
it.
its music.
Now
If
you
you're
can
stuck-
put the theme of the
Yeah.
area.
And you're gonna be stuck here for 3 hours, you may as well love the music. Also, I just realized Kina's not in our group,
Nope, she's not.
so we're just accidentally meeting up with her occasionally.
Yep.
Oh, good lord.
We don't even know that she's back on this continent.
Or alive. Because every time we go, oh no, she may have died, she just shows up, hello.
Can you even die?
I don't think she can.
I wish you would have done the side quest for Gwynna because I never once pursued it. Because
The
catching
frog
Popo-
catching thing?
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah, I
Doesn't
never
really-
completed it.
I
I know
did
what
it
to say.
once.
And you
I
never
completed it,
pursued it.
and it doesn't really get you anything crazy.
It gets
gets
you a
you-
fight with Quan or something.
Yeah.
There's an optional boss fight. If you get all the frogs, you fight Kina's master.
And then I think you get his ultimate weapon, which is like some sort of fork.
Yeah, it's a fork. Don't care. Don't
fact,
care enough to catch 100 fucking frogs.
Also, I believe you can get most people's ultimate weapons pretty easy in this game if you do the chocographs, and you
Yeah.
can do them well.
You can't get Steiner's ultimate weapon with the chocographs, but you can get one that's pretty high up there.
I believe it's Beatrix's sword, the Save the Queen.
No, actually, he can't equip Save the Queen even if you make it.
Oh,
Who can?
Nobody.
I thought you
Oh.
could.
Mm-mm. It's just an
Oh,
extra thing to have in your inventory to say that you did it.
I want to fight the monster.
This is an
What you
easy
do-
boss. This is an easy fight.
What you do is you keep save the queen, and then you throw it at somebody.
So what is Steiner's ultimate weapon if it's the Save the Queen?
The ultimate weapon is actually the Excalibur 2, but getting the Excalibur 2 is a pain in the fucking ass.
The thing's head is entirely too small.
Yep,
Yes, it is.
It's a Yowie monster.
it's
Tiny
kind of
head.
Rebus.
It's a
No.
big head, big
No,
big
really?
arm, tiny head.
Big
Yeah.
head and giant hands. It's a yaoi monster.
It's a Yowie.
Yeah, Steve.
Oh my god.
I did it.
Also, look at its third leg back there. From this angle, it looks like it has a third leg.
Yeah,
It
looks
does. It only has 3 legs, okay.
I think you can challenge that monster at any time, but earlier it's much more difficult.
Yeah,
Fuck.
that
Yowie
one's fucking
monster.
easy, because the instant kill thing that it has is turning you to stone, and if you have jelly, the ability called jelly, it can't turn you to stone, so it's easy. I hit it
Isn't that
twice
like-
and it died.
Isn't there another boss slayer you can fight in there?
There's 4 monsters that show up in that place at different times in the game.
I thought so, because I
That-
remember fighting one that's it's purple, it's got 2 big horns like the lion, and I know it's a really famous enemy
Mhm.
in the Final Fantasy series. I just forget its name.
Yeah, that shows up on disc 4, and it's the last one.
That figures. I'm assuming you get a special item for
Not really.
instead of money, because it's the final monster.
Oh, also the card game champion is a cute lady in a sailor's uniform.
And that gets Zidane's, of course, he's bouncing back. He wants the girl.
And here's the card game.
I never won the final match. It always bugged me.
Just wait.
Do you do it?
I win the final match. Yes.
What do you get? I demand to know.
You just get cards.
Really?
That's all you get from this fucking card tournament is cards, and then the very end thing you get something, but it's not incredibly useful. No, it's useful, but I already have it. See, look at those. You see those? The 1, the M, the 0, and the 1, and whatever. The numbers on the cards. I have no fucking idea what they mean.
I think it's health points or some stupid shit.
I just pick the cards that look strongest and have the most arrows on them. And that's how I win this game. I have no fucking idea what any of this means, so I can't tell you strategies, how to win it, like, consistently.
Arrows and numbers is all it is.
Just fucking, I just slap cards on the mat and hope I win. That's basically what this game is. I hate this game.
The zoo bird. That's the one you get white wind from.
Why is my copy paste?
Go deformed mammoth thing. Kill.
I win. I don't know how I won, but I won.
Take the bird.
I think I do, yeah.
Yay!
I have so many fucking cards. And they're all garbage.
That fucking albatross with a horn. Time event.
I believe I'm following Vivi here. He went home.
Nice house. I must get the name of his decorator.
It does look very Skeletor.
Also, we find out why Vivi doesn't like heights. He was looking at something over that cliff and then he fell.
Aww.
Yeah,
He's
that'd
tough
do
son
it.
of a bitch, though.
Oh, yeah, he's technically a prototype artificial warrior.
That reminds me, if you do his, shit. No, it's not the quest for Quinn. It's, if you come back here later with Vivi, you get backstory and shit. Like later on disc 4.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a hint into why Quail didn't actually eat Vivi, even though that was his, or Quan, sorry, this is Quan. Quail is the other one.
It was intent.
Yeah, Quan's intent was to actually eat Vivi when he got big enough, but, I guess in raising a child, he learned the art of fulfillment without eating. That's the gist behind that.
Aw.
Also slightly creepy, what the fuck?
So slightly creepy, yeah.
I want to see a movie about it, god damn it.
It's like, I'm going to eat this child. Maybe not. Maybe I'll
It
just
reminds
raise
me-
it instead.
It reminds me of freaking the one guy from Guardians of the Galaxy who keeps telling Quill that I'm gonna eat you.
It reminds me if you are Umaso, because, you know, he raises Umaso, he's going to eat him, and he's like, I can't do it.
But,
Oh, and-
but in reality, it's because he was trying to save him from an evil megalomaniac giant planet.
Also, Amaranth backstory suddenly.
I've said too much.
If you say I won't force it out of you, you won't get a follow-up ATE on this one. He'll just walk off and you won't figure out what the hell his deal is.
So being nice to him gets you nowhere.
Being nice to him gets you nowhere.
I can't see. Is that a dog by the Moogle?
Yep, the dog is chasing the Moogle around.
Aww.
They're playing. At least that's what the Moogle says. The Moogle says they're playing, but I think the dog is, like, trying to rip its pom-pom off.
If you know anything about Moogle lore, you know do not touch the pom-pom.
Don't touch the pom-pom. Second
I'm
round.
serious. They go flat out genocidal if you fuck with the pom-pom.
Ah, the card game.
The
This
card
music
game.
is, at the very least, pleasing. Like, it's not grating, it's not it's memorable, and it's pleasant.
The card game music isn't terrible to listen to, and since you have to listen to it, doing something that you don't want to do, that's good.
Hmm.
Oh, that fucking cactus. You have a cactus guy.
Oh, I think I know how this game
Oh!
is supposed to work.
Yeah, I understand this now that I'm watching it more. I know what this card game is, and I know how to do it.
It's good, because I still don't know. I win on luck.
I think it's supposed to be based on Go.
It's the numbers, and if the number is higher toward the one next to it, it wins over it, and it'll turn it that color.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how it works, but it's just... what do the numbers mean? None of
They
this
don't
tells
mean
me...
anything, it's just
None of this tells me what the fucking numbers mean.
it's just as long as the number's higher than the other one, I think.
That's how I've always understood it.
It's a terrible card game and I hate it.
Yeah, there's a game on another site that I was playing for a while that's the same fucking thing, and it's annoying.
Look, the fucking guy breaks the fourth wall and says, "Go save, in case you don't win this." Okay, here's Amaranth backstory.
It's very, honestly, very humble. And kind of petty, I guess.
he met Zidane before, and Zidane doesn't fucking remember.
How do you not remember a giant dude like that?
It's Zidane.
Nope.
So he like was stealing from this place, and this is a couple of years ago, and Zidane at this point is 16. So he has to be like 13, 14 here. And he's already this fucking clever. And Amaranth's like, I'm gonna beat the shit out of this child.
Oh my god!
So if you take that in mind with this cutscene, it makes more sense that the guards aren't more suspicious of Zidane. Because he looks like a kid. He just walks off like, fuck you.
Blame me for this shit, fuck you. And he never cared that he became a wanted man. Nope.
Freya just fucking laughs at him.
Yeah.
It's like, you fucking dumbass.
You know, it's kind of hinted that Freya had some sort of a affair with Zidane in the past or something. It's
What?
kind of-
No.
Not really.
I don't know. I've always got
It's
that
never
impression.
hinted. You're reading into fan fiction.
No, I'm not. Surprisingly,
Yes,
I
you
don't
are.
read anything.
They have a weird pseudo flirting thing when they
Yeah.
first meet, but it becomes
they-
really clear that Zidane is doing it to get a rise out of her because he wants her to make her grin because her boyfriend is missing.
I don't think he knew that at the time, though.
No, he does.
Okay.
That's why I always figured they had some sort of affair in the past.
No,
Nope.
he's just being the bratty younger brother. That's all it
Okay,
is.
that's fine. That's fine. I read wrong into it.
Yeah,
Don't-
he's just
don't-
being a little shithead.
And
Okay,
by
so
this
there's-
point, Zidane's flirted with almost every woman he's come across. Mostly
Yeah.
just, as a joke.
Yeah,
I
the
think
only
Dagger's the only.
Dagger's the only one that he's gone anywhere with. And he's always surprised that any of his quote-unquote charms work on her. He's like, wait, this wasn't supposed to work. This was just supposed to make you laugh.
Yeah, he's just being a goofball and it accidentally works.
Yeah, 500 years ago, the Summoner tribe split that jewel into 4 pieces, and that's why the Summoner tribe has books from 500 years ago, because that's when they left the Mist Continent to go to the Outer Continent.
And that's how the Four Kingdoms came to be too.
Hmm.
Each one having a special gem. I guess I forget why they split it though. Well, I think it's because it was too powerful or something.
I believe so. Okay, and here's where shit gets weird for a second, because there's a side quest I want to complete, and I have to leave Trino and go back to Dali to do it.
Hmm.
You can only do it during this card tournament. This is the only window of time that you have to complete this part of it, the side quest. If you don't, then you don't get the prize.
I have to admit,
Awkward.
I don't know what to think.
Yeah, more than slightly awkward.
Luckily, Dali's only across the way a little bit.
So you gotta go out of your way for it.
You gotta go out of your way for it.
That explains a lot.
But I had already gotten 2 of the things to do this side quest, and there's only 3. So this is the last one.
Hmm.
That reminds me, I noticed there's no wild Choco. The only Chocobos you see are the one in Dali, and the one you ride Choco, for your name. Where are they?
Mm-hmm.
Say it weird.
Like in every
Chocobo!
yeah,
Yeah,
in
like
every game though, there's
oh.
always been areas where you can just run into a pile.
They just did a different thing for this game, I guess. Also, 2,000 damage on a normal hit because Zazan says "fuck you."
Does he have bug killer on?
Oh, those things
might.
are gross.
Car spiders are a little weird.
Not okay with that.
Okay with that.
Don't worry, they didn't smash it.
Yeah, you die.
That's okay. Newt's not okay with a lot of things.
He's not okay with a lot of things.
Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum.
See, all you gotta do is cross through this area that we were before. You remember this area, right?
Yeah, kinda.
We came through here last with Dagger. Dagger and Marcus and Steiner after they got off the tram from Lindblom. Also, this guy's an asshole. Because you actually have to go up to him and show him your gate pass every fucking time you go past here. The other ones just leave the gate open, but this one's like, no.
He's trying to do his job. So, in most Final Fantasy games, I've only played 3. In Final Fantasy 7, you don't get to the open world for quite a while. And is that normal, or do most Final Fantasy games give you the open world early like
It
this?
depends,
Depends.
but a lot of the later ones tend to hold it back.
The earlier ones, they just kind of throw you onto the world map and say, hey, here you go, fucker! Survive!
6 is probably the one who did, the last one who just threw you onto the over. Though there's always been a very defined path to go.
Okay, we are here to steal from the mayor.
Good. What? Fuck
Yeah,
this
that's chocolate.
place.
Chocobo.
Chickaboo.
Oh, but first, we're gonna go up this ladder.
Well, there's another one back there, I think.
Remember when I went up this ladder when we were first here in Dolly and this thing was spinning so I couldn't get these treasure chests? There's
Yeah.
no spinning right now during this card tournament. So you can get all their stuff and steal their shit for kidnapping your friend.
And building tools of war, apparently.
Mm-hmm. Fuck Dally.
Chocobo.
Oh, these people had no idea. They were just trying to survive.
Chocobo.
I love chocobos.
There's a trick to this that I forget. This kid over here is your indicator. Also, there's a key item there.
A mini
Is
brain.
what you do is you have to get to the heater to get something. But if that kid makes noise when you start out, you have to check something 3 times. You go to the desk and check it 3 times. So the kid will go to sleep. Like he'll have little Z's above his head. Then you can go to the heater.
Also, this kid has been like sick for a long time. Like a real long time. The hell does he have?
So you just keep checking the desk until he falls completely asleep, and then you go for the heater. There we go. Mayor's key.
Yay! I have no idea what that's about, but
You can go through this door now.
oh, you get to say hi to the Chocoboos.
Mm-hmm. And this is the only part in the game where the mayor is not in his house, because he's at the card tournament.
I think he's supposed to fucking know that. Damn, that's a lot of gil.
Yeah, but there's also something else here, and this fucking chocobo won't get his golden ass out of my way to get it.
He's
There
not
it is.
gold. He's a yellow chocolate.
He's a delicious chocobo.
I'm sure people.
Oh,
know that.
coffee!
Oh, cool.
So, chocobos apparently shoot out coffee. Confirmed.
Ew.
Oh shit, coffee. It's like that cat that eats the coffee beans and then they
It's more
pick up-
civet. Yeah.
pick up the coffee beans and you're drinking civet shit coffee.
I
So
I have to ask Kay every time. Kay, would you ingest it?
I don't like coffee, so no.
Okay, fair enough.
You remember this guy was looking for coffee? We have all 3 of them. So he's
Want some
gonna give
coffee?
us that little model airship in the back.
Go for a cough. Want some cough? Go for a cough.
I'm so happy. I never imagined I get to drink all the rare coffees in the world.
Now I can die.
I'm ready to drink more.
Seriously, now I can
Wow.
die.
We're gonna drink coffee so we can die.
Yeah.
That's yeah. He's been staying alive just because of coffee. That's some conviction, my friend.
It's like seriously, now I can die because I've had this coffee. What the
Ah,
fuck?
so you mean like your average college student?
I've had my coffee, now I can die.
I don't even like coffee. If I was in college, I would not be the stereotypical college student. Snakes.
Snicks.
We have a Starbucks built into our college, so. Also a Subway of all places.
You have Subway California?
I like Subway.
Yeah,
Is it good Subway?
and Quiznos.
Is it good Subway though?
Ooh, Quiznos. That's nice.
Because like
We
I
have
get
fresh
some-
ingredients all the fucking time, so yeah.
Okay,
Them
good.
snacks.
I gotta say,
When I
most
go
of
to
Subways
Subway,
are
the food tastes kind of like, I don't know, not so good. Like the chicken sometimes a little bit fat.
really. Most Subways around here are pretty good.
I don't know. Maybe it's just maybe it's just the ones around here get the shit from it.
It's a Subway in a fucking Walmart, but it still tastes pretty good.
You killed those snakes.
I
You're a
killed
snake
them
killer.
snacks.
Kill the
They
snack.
started it.
You're like, I was
That's
gonna say,
okay,
you're
at
like,
least it's not like trying to find a good Denny's. Good fucking luck.
oh,
You
right
see
in front
that?
of the gate.
I was ready to push the A button and the fucking... I took one step that I shouldn't have taken.
That RNG is vicious. More
These goddamn
snakes.
snacks. I think I just run from this. It's like, fuck you.
Scaly noodles.
You don't even give me XP anymore. Go eat a dick. See, look at him! Look at him! I was just through here. You just looked at my gate pass, you asshole. Jesus. He literally just saw me like 5 minutes ago.
It's probably been like 10 at this point.
These people don't give a shit. Whatever. And back to Trino. So you can see it going to dusk and then to night.
I guess the mountains block out most of the sun.
One step I shouldn't have taken.
God. I hate when it does that. You're at the
Welcome
last
to the open
fucking
world
step.
RNG.
Mm.
And it's a snake and a blue.
It's a bird in a
A
spider.
spider and a bird. I don't know why I said snake.
So bourbon.
It's a
Bourbon
bourbon
a snack.
spitter. 10.
A bird
Does
still.
it does 10 damage to me?
I wonder how long it would take for him to kill you just stood there.
A long time.
Isn't that the dead spitter?
And watch this. It drains health.
It looks like a penguin in the head.
It's
like
got
a rock
nothing.
hopper penguin mixed with a pigeon.
Jeez.
It didn't get anything.
Hey, bird. Ever go to Thanksgiving? I didn't think so.
It's gonna fucking eat you.
This is what happens when a mugger tries to mug Batman.
Like, he can't recognize Batman from a distance. Big cape, black ears, white eyes, growly
Well,
voice.
it's more like what happens when the mugger tries to mug Bruce Wayne. They never know what happens, but you know. This guy was just holding up the richest man in all of Gotham, all of a sudden everything went black. My arm's broken. What the fuck?
Yeah, I think some of my favorite comic moments are when
Oh, so holding up Bruce Wayne, right? Yeah, as you do. Then Batman showed up. Oh, it happened to me too. It's like him and Batman are friends or something.
it's Batman. He gets everybody eventually.
Also, I'm just being a hobo in the middle of Trina right now. Okay, So in the next video, we're going to finish off the card tournament, and then some shit's gonna happen.
Some big
Woo!
shit. Like, this is the shit you step in and you never forget it.
Yep.